Welcome back to my sports world. I hope you have a great day. It's Thursday. I'm kind of happy. I'm going to talk about Manchester United right now because there has been a lot of speculation going on, and there is still some speculations going on as we speak, as this video being made. I saw ESPN had posted a video where they speculated in this. We see other fan channels speculating in it and all kinds of stuff. And it goes so far to say, who's going to play with Ronaldo? Who's going to be his striker partner on top? Or is he going to play on his own? I hope that he will be playing with a partner on top. Don't want to see 5-4-1 or 4-5-1. I want to see an offensive attitude. I want to see an offensive setup, and I want to see the offense here take charge. That means we have to have full force on the midfield, and we have to have at least two on top. So who's going to be his partner? If it was up to me, and this is how I see it, this video is about my reflections on it. I can't for a second see that we are going to benefit from having Ronaldo on top by himself. No. Too easy to box him in. A team can go ultra defensive and just box him in. I don't care who you are. If you're Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, who else? If you are the lone striker on top and the wingers are going to serve you with crosses, all they have to do is put the tallest man, the most physical man on Ronaldo all day long as a stamp, and he's neutralized. Sorry, not going to work. So we have to have two men or two strikers on top, maybe even three. We have to have two. And so who is the best partner for Ronaldo to play with up there? We have right now available to us and to the team Greenwood, Martial, and Cavani. Maybe in a wild shot, Lingard. I'm not going to say Lingard is one of them that is the favorite to play alongside Ronaldo. I think he's the last option we can use. So that means it's between Greenwood, Martial, Cavani. Again, I think Martial is a third candidate. He's ahead of Lingard, but he's the third candidate to play alongside Ronaldo. So that leaves us with Greenwood and Cavani. And this is a mighty hard one. Depending on the team we're playing, and depending on the other setups, are we playing 4-3-3 or 4-4-2 or a diamond? I want to say that they are equally a good partner to Ronaldo. They have different qualities. I want to say, of course, experience-wise, Cavani has leaps and bounds over Greenwood. Positioning, Cavani is better. Positioning and runs, Cavani is better. Heading, Cavani is probably way better. Greenwood is better when it comes to being able to go to a side and finish along low on the ground. Either right or left, doesn't matter. He can do quick turnarounds, flip it over from one foot to another and score a goal. Cavani can do that too. I'm not saying he can't, but he can. But I think Greenwood is have a little edge right there. So my take on it, who fills the void better alongside Ronaldo? Well, we have to take into account Ronaldo's style of playing. He's not what he used to be. He's not going to do deep runs or deep retracting deep back when needed. He's not going to do a bunch of dribbling and running down the side to the 18-yard corner. He's going to stay more or less in the box in front of the goal, between the posts. And he will maybe move halfway down from the 18-yard box, halfway down between there and the midfield. And he will operate in that area right there. While Cavani and Greenwood are more mobile. They are kind of like covering a bigger area. So if you think about that, Ronaldo is kind of stationary, or kind of like he has an area where he likes to operate. Both Cavani and Greenwood has that ability to cover a bigger, vast area than him. But we know there's going to be crosses coming. That's what probably, if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I would tell Pogba and Sancho, get down to the sideline or get down on the sides and put in crosses, because we have Ronaldo there. Who do you want in there? Well, if we think about the midfield with Bruno picking up the rebounds or the second wave of chance, and he can put it back in there. I think I would like to have Cavani in there with Ronaldo, and Cavani can come off with like 20 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, and we could put Greenwood in. But I think I would start the game with Ronaldo and Cavani on top, just because if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do the right thing and tells Pogba and Sancho and Bruno, get the ball in to the strikers, and Bruno can kind of direct the balls to Shanso and Pogba, and they do the crosses. Then we have two ultimate strikers with who knows how to head a ball in the wall in the goal. And then you have, of course, Pogba and Sancho and Fernandes picking up the loose ends if there's a bounce back or a clearing or something like that. And of course we have Van de Beek on the middle too, sitting a little bit deeper, a little offset off of Bruno, who can then direct the passes back out to the wingers, who then do another cross. And with Cavani's ability to make runs to avoid getting into offside positions, he can maybe work around Ronaldo, because Ronaldo will automatically draw attention to himself from maybe one or at least two players. That will make up that will create a lot of room for Cavani to operate in. And with his runs, he's so smart with his run. He runs kind of like in between and back, and people don't even notice it. So I think in 99% of the games, I think this is so given that you have to play Ronaldo and Cavani on top together. And then, of course, when either one of them needs to have a break or sit down for a while, you can put in Greenwood, you can put in Martial, you can maybe even in the worst case scenario put in freaking Lingard, and you still have. And if you want to change both of them, let's say we are playing Newcastle and we start with Cavani and Ronaldo on top, and let's say that by halftime we are up like 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, whatever, and both of the strikers have done a good job. Okay, let's say 10 minutes into the second half, you take off one of them and you replace them with Greenwood or Martial, and then the other one, you take the second one off when there's 10 minutes left or something, and you put on another striker. So the two strikers you started the game with did a great job. They scored their goals. Okay, they get the second part of the second half, and then they're getting on the bench because there's an important game coming up on Tuesday. Then you can put in Martial and Greenwood. Have you really devalued your striker positions that much? A little bit, but not much. Martial and Greenwood on top is above average in Premier League. Way above average. It's just that you're taking off two super freaking class superhumans as strikers, Cavani and Ronaldo. You're taking them off to replace them with way above average strikers in the Premier League when you put in Martial and Greenwood. Even if you put in Greenwood and Lingard, you're way above average for striker pairing. So it doesn't matter what you do. The strikers are not the problem in this club. Not even the defense is the problem. We maybe need some strength added in the middle, in the midfield, defensively, blah, 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 on the defensive side of things in the midfield. But Donny van de Beek can cover that perfectly. I think McTominay can do a good job. Matic can do a good job, but he's a little slow, so he can play when we play like Watford, Arsenal, the bottom feeders. But if we play like Manchester City and Liverpool and Chelsea and team with a faster build-up and more pressure and pace, we need someone with speed and strength. And that's where Donny van de Beek comes in and McTominay comes in, because both of them have strength and speed. McTominay has a little bit of a positioning problem sometimes, but if he gets a player to play with that can kind of like secure him, he's good, especially with going forward. McTominay's problem is on the defensive side of the ball. Going forward, on the offensive side, he's good. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents. Cavani and Ronaldo on top. That's how I see it. That's how I absolutely see it. That's my 2 cents. If you agree, please make a comment below. If you disagree, make a comment below and tell me what you would do. Who would you pair him up with? Or would you play Ronaldo alone? And please tell me, explain why. Because I just told you why I think there's a need to have a partner for Ronaldo. Not that he's not good enough, but if Ronaldo plays by himself on top, it's too easy to neutralize him with 1 or 2 players. So, let me know and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Help me grow this channel. It's a channel that are pro positivity. We are about positive interaction. We are not built on negative shit like these other 2 channels are. I will say the Stretford Paddock is a one awesome channel. Awesome fan channel. They have a well-balanced outlook on things. But then again, there's 2 others who are just drenched and soaked in negativity. Every video they make has a negative element to it. It has a negative undertone to it. We, or me, or I'm not going to do that. We are a channel that are based on positive interactions. If there's things we need to be critical about, yeah, we're going to put our finger on it to say, can this be done better? How can we do it better? But we're not doing it with a negative undertone, even if we lose a game or 2. So if you want to join a positive channel with positive content, please join. I need subscribers. I want subscribers. So I have someone to explore this fantastic sports world with. Take care, guys.